as this YouTube channel is dedicated to new school projects, school administration and operations and other services. So not wasting much time, I will start with my chapter 1. Chapter 1 is dedicated to conceptualization, Chapter 1 is dedicated to conceiving the idea and conceptualization of new school. Category wise, gentlemen, this video is going to be very beneficial, very informative for the new promoters, for the investors and for the organizations and individuals who are already working in the school education domain and handling the new projects and the school administration. So everybody A to Z is getting to benefit, and we will be well informed about the starting the school. So first of all, thank you for the watching my video, and I don't want to tell you that everyone can conceive the idea of opening a school, but it is not a child's play. It is very difficult, it is very hard decision to take, as opening a school is not a easy going. It involves lot of risk and lot of involvement of the huge capital. So persons who are having the huge capacity to invest and to have a time to supervise the school construction, operations and other procedures and everything, they only can think of opening a school. So opening a school will be involving land requirements. Lot of land is required, and that either has to be procured or has to be donated from individual side. Capital investment required, huge capital is required. It goes up to the crores, 50 crores and above, and about 100 crores also to make a state-of-art K-12 school. So it is not easy task. Huge capital investment, then competitive staffing, approval, regulatory compliances, infrastructure, operational cost will be there. For initial few years, we have to bear the cost, as there will be no much admissions, very less revenue generations. So the school promoters must be ready to bear that. And long-term sustainability, so we have to bear for some years together to make this school stable, to have a good number of admissions. Before opening the new school, first of all, we should earmark the area where we intend to open a school. Mostly it should be nearby of the residence or the office of the promoters, so that everything is closely supervised and nothing untoward happens, and it should not be left with the staff and other agencies who just offer the services to make a school. So lot of expenditure is involved, so very close and very meticulous supervision is required. So first of all, we should make a survey of the area of the existing schools, which will include how many schools are already existing in the area and what are their standards, what population growth is expected and what population is already there, and the status of quintile is there, status of parents are there, who are expected to get their wards admitted in the new school. What new colonies are coming up in that area? Most important, parents' standard, parents' income, so that accordingly we should go for opening a school, the requirement of the parents and their capability to repay. Everything should be surveyed and compiled. what new projects coming there, industrial project, university, colleges, anything are envisaged for future development by the government, that should be taken into consideration. Suppose you know a university going to be opened in this land, you can open a school outside for their staff and all, lot of possibility of getting the admission will be there. Then we have to see the competitive edge, what the competition we are going to face from the existing school, what is their fee structure, how they are charging, and what standards. Reputation of the already existing school, जो स्कूल काम कर रहे हैं उनकी रेपुटेशन क्या है, उनका ब्रांड वैल्यू क्या है उस एरिया में, that has to be taken into consideration. Can we match that or we cannot match that? That has to, we have to make some superior schools so that people are attracted towards us. We have to create a USP, unique selling programs, so that we are competing with them. We are showing them that we are going to give this extra than the existing school. So survey is very necessary. What student strength they are having, whether they are having full strength or just struggling to get the admissions, what kind of transportation they are having. So we have to improve on that. So all these things have to be surveyed. Whatever the demand of the population there should be ascertained. What will be demand of the parents from the school, for the school. So everything, after considering everything, then we should decide according to the capital we have, funds we have. Based on that, we have to decide up to what level school will be open. So there are about 5 categories of school, 5 levels are there. First level is play school. Gentlemen, I have already told the schools can be opened by the non-profit organization, but there is one exception. Exception is that to open a play school from playgroup to the class UKG, or you say prep 1, prep 2, you can name anything from the nursery classes. That school can be opened. This school only in the education sector can be opened by non-profit organization. It can be opened by any individual, any partnership firm, any limited liability partnership firm, or any company, private or limited company. Any commercial entity can open a play school for the business purpose. There is no restriction. So both the objective of business and spreading the education met with this initial level of school, the play school. So after play school, if you are going for the upper classes, then you have to be non-profit organization and taking various approvals and recognitions also. So play school, in the play school we have, it can be opened in the low level, even in a house which is quite safe and having all the fire safety and other safety requirements. With very low investment, like from 20 to 25 lakhs are enough to open a school. Then it can further move in this, any building can be taken on rent or the lease to avoid any initial huge capital investment. So this is the best for the starters, entrepreneurs who want to go for the business and the education both. So next level is primary school, class nursery to class 5. Here we will go up. In this we will be requiring more land, a good building. About 1 acre of land is necessary for opening a primary school. There is a low to moderate risk and moderate investment. Both goes equally. This is the excellent point to start the charitable kind of school by forming a society trust or a company. Then comes the middle school. Middle school is from nursery to 8. It requires moderate capital investment and have a moderate risk. Good if adequate funds and land are well, जिनके पास बड़ी land है, करीब 2 acre land है, they can open a middle. This is the best format middle school. Middle school is best format because in this school we will not go straightway for the CBSE affiliation. No CBSE or state boards affiliation is required up to class 8. Schools up to class 8, the middle school can be started without getting the affiliation of the educational boards, just with the RTE recognition from the state education board. So this is the best. We can go develop the school up to the 7 years or so, then going for the CBSE affiliation. So these are the best school to be opened by new investors, new promoters, new people who want to run a school on donation basis or putting up their own funds. This is very good format which can be expanded further to high school and the senior secondary schools. So for going for the high school up to 10th level and going for the school up to the 12th level from nursery K-12 segment schools, it is not advisable for the new investors or promoters to open a school straightway for high school or the K-12 schools. There will be difficulty in getting the admission. Only those who have good financial background and very high strong organization with a long-term vision. Those who are already in the education sector, a group of schools and companies who are already running educational institution, have a sound experience in the operation of schools, should go for high school and the senior secondary school. So it is advisable to start only up to the school 8. After doing all this, selecting the level of school which are to be opened, what is the demand of the locality, and what is the statutory requirement, considering all the things, we should decide up to what level school should be opened. And as already said, up to middle level school up to class 8 should be opened. That will be not involving CBSE affiliation and that, and we can straightway go with the RT recognition. So next comes to the budget estimates. We should have a budget, have a clear idea of what expenditure is going to be incurred in hiring of architects, construction company, building a school, then equipping with the furniture and everything. What are the required should be listed out beforehand. A budget should be made and funds should be raised accordingly. Then only we should go for opening a new school or having a capacity to sustain for next 4 to 5 years. We cannot expect school is full of admissions by next 2 or 3 years. It will take 6 to 7 years to come to the break-even point, and then school will take itself will be self-reliant. So these are the basic points for opening a new school. Land requirement will be for the play school from 1/4 acre to half acre almost. It can go up to the 1 acre. Primary school 1 acre to 2 acres. 1 acre for primary school is required. And then middle school 2 acre. There is a CBSE and state board requirement is of 2 acre of land. That will be one plot, single plot land will be required. So it can be any number of acre of land for the any school up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up to the capacity of the school. What strength will be there? What are the future expansion plans? According to the land can be acquired. So minimum 2 acre land is must as per the regulations. Normally the urban development bodies cut the plot, make the plot up to little more than 2 acres only in the urban area. Hard to that can be open, school can be opened in the outer skirts of the city, which will be involving a lot of transport expenditure and all this.